Boom, boom. How we doing, YouTube? What's going on? Welcome, welcome. We're getting our deliverance on, not the river in America deliverance. No, we're getting Kingdom Come deliverance. We're gonna give it a bit of a crack. I'm gonna see how we go with it. I like it. Bit of a cutscene to start. Let's go. King Wenceslas IV is taken captive by rebellious nobles and his brother, King. Only a handful of loyalists stand by the rightful king. Yeah, that'll do it. Trebuchet, woohoo, baby. Now we're talking. Good shot. Bloody good shot. Make it count. Here we go. Lord the gates. Go up the stairs to the front. How do I bring my thing back up? Nope. There we go. Reload. Come on, bud. What are you talking about? I just dropped that dude. Haha. Missed that one. Alright, give me this bad boy. Got an axe. Shoot for fuck's sake.
What are they waiting for? Pour fire onto them!
Bird out. Birds.
Ready for another attack! Let's warn the smoke!
Draw your sword and follow me. I don't want me sword, I want me axe, mate. Come on.
Don't let them fight!
Down you go. Chop chop, buddy. Got him. Definitely not disappointed. Bloody amazing looking game. Several weeks earlier. enjoy some adventure. Ooh. Golf must be made of money.
Well, Henry, looking forward to new adventures? Adventures that will become the stuff of legends?
In the first place, Sir Hans, we've got a task ahead of us. An important one. And a great responsibility. You don't meet such a mighty noble as Von Burgov every
Oh,
day.
we are not going to be
So,
responsible.
First duty, then fun.
Quiet, monk. You'll just spoil the rest of our trip. It's all clear to me. We deliver the message, get the politics over with, and enjoy a bit of adventure together. But why didn't Uncle Hanush take care of it himself? Unless maybe he's just testing me.
Oh, yeah.
Aye, it does look like that. He'll hand over all the Ratai estates to you one day. So I expect he wants to be sure you won't botch it.
Of course. How could I possibly botch it up? There are foreign armies rampaging through Bohemia. The king is in captivity, God knows where, and here we are in the middle of it all, carrying an important document. No, I intend to make the most of this trip, one way or another.
Yeah.
So do I. How is that? Fortuna...
Al dentes fortuna juvat! See now, there's the Henry I know and love. Well, chap, Trotsky's almost within reach.
Sir Hans, how's it looking there in the back?
All good, Oates. Just keep your eyes on the road ahead.
Exactly. If anything in front of us even looks like it's moving, we want to know.
Keep your hair on.
I like the text above the character. A nice little touch. Just follow my orders. Somebody's got a pike here, look out. Time for me to up him.
We're not enemies. We're carrying a message with the aim of putting a stop to the hostilities.
And who are you?
Henry, from Skalitz.
I'm a soldier in the Lord Caben's bodyguard. First to solve things using his knowledge, likes to hide in the shadows and solve tasks silently, undetected by stealth. Oh, so this is my play style, right. Likes nothing more than to have a weapon in his hand and wear a strong suit of armour. He's all famous. Yep, that's it.
I'm a soldier and Lord Capon's bodyguard. My job is to defend him with my life.
From Skalitz, you say? The one that King Sigismund's Cuman forces plundered?
And slaughtered everyone. Even so, I'm not going to Trotsky as an enemy, but as a peace envoy.
Even so, you're still strangers here, and armed strangers to boot. And as it happens, we're on the trail of just such a band, so why should I trust you?
Solve a lot of situations by convincing the other side. In dialogues, you have the choice. Okay, we have choice. Yep. Duh. Our stats. Go back. Speech. Coercion. Charisma. Domination. Oh. Yeah, that one.
We want to negotiate an alliance, and we can help you with those bandits. Together, we'll put them in their place, as a sign of goodwill. And then you'll escort us to Trotsky, and everything will be explained. You'll see.
Judging by the looks of you, your help might well come in handy. All right.
Right. Don't trust them. Get them all.
Go away, Moss. You'll get nothing from me.
Okay. People carry keys to their house and chests on their person. They discover a key is missing. They will change the lock in a few days. Inventory. Play menu. Holy dooly, this is alright, so I can put that on. Yep, cool. There's me boots. There we go. Wait, inventory. Let's put our gear back on. Just that. Gambison first. Quilted hose. Righto. Crouch. C for crouch.
Go away, Mutt. You'll get nothing from me.
Oh, hang on. Settings. Definitely don't need it that high. Where is motion blur? Off. Thank you.
For Christ's sake. Henry! Call off that damn dog before he wolfs down the last of our mates.
Come here. What's all the fuss about, Mutt? Are you that hungry? All right, I'll see what I can get for you.
Righto. Weapons. Where's me weapons?
That barking was a pain in the ass.
Alright, where's my horse? Is my horse? I don't want to talk to him just yet. I'm gonna have to though, because I've got no.
Well then, Henry. Henry. Oh, that was a tight thing with the captain, eh?
I got the feeling you'd lost your tongue.
Just for a moment. But true enough. That bastard surprised me a bit.
Well, that's what I'm here for. To deal with that kind of stuff.
And I must say, that was pretty good for your first action as leader of my bodyguard. Let's see if you keep it up. But we managed the situation all right in the end. He even apologized to us. If Hanosh had seen it, maybe he'd finally stop treating me like a child, eh?
Well, I don't know. When I look at you, well, let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Kiss my arse. And by the way, since you're here, how about stretching our limbs a bit after that long journey? With a bit of swordplay?
You're in the mood for that after riding so long?
Certainly. So then, eh? Eh?
All right then. Just a bit of swordplay for the hell of it? Or shall we have a wager?
Let's save the wagers for later.
Oh, you afraid?
Keep the biting remarks to yourself. Best get your kit on so we can get to it. Here's a practice sword for you.
Sure.
Training sword. We want that. that. And a helmet. And we want that. And then that. We want sleeves. Nobleman's gauntlets. Those. Don't need spurs, but we're going to put them on. I wonder if I can get anything. Come on then. Shall we start?
So, should we start?
Did you deal with that dog of yours? I wouldn't want him gobbling up our supper while we're training.
You're right. Hang on a while.
Oh, where's this? Oh yeah, I will take some weighted dye, thank you. Do a quick wander around. There'll be something here for the dog to eat.
I can't abandon the company.
I'm not abandoning the company. What do I get the dog to eat? Can I get it? Give me, come here. Okay, no. He's unfit. Stuck in the bushes.
I can't abandon the company.
I wonder what'll happen if I keep going. It's like walking in mud. Right.
I can't go wandering off now.
What do I do for the dog? Oh.
Here, Mutt.
Oh, I've got nothing to give him.
Track.
Nope.
Free.
Gotta be. Cheap wine. What is it, dog? Pebbles. What's the name of the horse? Horse.
I can't abandon the company.
And my horse's name is Pebbles. I don't know what I'm meant to be feeding this damn dog. Right, dog. I've got nothing there to give him. He can't have the bread roll. I'll take all that though. Take that too. Have you got some food?
Listen, would you have some scraps for Mutt?
That's a good one. He already gobbled up a piece of venison while I was having a piss. I've got one last sausage and I'll be saving that for the way back. Look, Henry, I'm fond of that beast, but you ought to keep him under control.
Come on, Oates. We'll get to Trotsky tomorrow, and there'll be plenty of food there. We're a noble's escort, so they're obliged to feed us well. Pheasant in wine, roast pork with apples. Those sausages of yours are only fit for a dog anyway.
For Christ's sake, stop giving me a hard time. I'll have you know that sausage is fucking good. But neither you nor your dog will get to taste it.
Wouldn't you swap it for something?
I might. Tankard has my ring. I lost it to him at dice, and if I go home without it, my old woman will send me right back. If you can get it back, I'll be glad to give you that sausage.
Well, I'll see what I can do.
All right.
I see you've got dice set up. Want a game?
Sure. How's about spicing it up with a little wager?
I heard you won a ring off Oates. Want to bet that?
Fortune favours the brave, lad. But if you lose, you'll pay for everything I order in the tavern in Trotsky. All right?
Nah. Dice. If you have any dice in your inventory, you can choose to use them before starting the game. Most dice have special properties that you can read about in the descriptions. All 6 dice. Select the scoring dice you want to keep. Put them to the side and gain points for them at the end.
Today's my lucky day. I can feel it in my bones.
I want to roll die. Yeah. Ah, right. I don't want to do that. I want to do that.
What's taking you so long? There's nothing to it.
No. Oh, see, I can't. Can't do that. 3 6s are 600. No. 2 6s, 2 5s. do anything. What values?
Let it be now. I want to play too, you know?
Damn it.
Here. No, that's as far as I go. Damn! What's this?
Come on. Let's go. We'll have him. I don't understand the point of this game, but we're working it out.
My God, I'm done.
I need 100.
Curva! Damn your eyes. You played well. Ah, what's to be done? A bet is a bet. Here's your ring.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah, it's you dirty old bugger.
It seems Tankard can't tell a 5 from a 6. I won that ring off him.
You beat the bastard. Ha! You're a dab hand, Henry. Thanks. Will you give it to me? If I go home without it, the old woman will break her broom over my back.
What will you give me for it?
Well, all I've got here is some grub. Want a sausage? It's venison.
All right. And enough games. You won't easily find another mug who'll exchange a ring for a sausage.
Yeah. True enough.
Right. Come here, dog.
Here you go. Take it.
All right, now let's go smack old mate around here for a bit.
Can we start with the sword play?
You've got your armor. Good. I won't hold back. Ready? Let's start. Draw your sword.
Hang on. This time, let's get warmed up. I'll attack you a few times. You defend.
Go ahead. Impress me. Is that the best you've got? I didn't even work up a sweat.
Oh, you will soon enough. A foe in plate armor has to be worn down.
Let's see it then. Attack properly now. A longer sequence. Enough!
Now you're warmed up, eh?
Yeah. But you're pretty winded yourself. While you're attacking, you still have to take care you have strength left to defend.
Save the advice and try it yourself.
Gladly. On guard. Nice. Good. That's the way. Nice.
Oh, that's enough. No one's ever won a duel just by blocking. You've got to make an opening to strike back. And you do that by means of a perfect block.
Perfect block, eh?
Perfect
become a
block
real
by pressing during the
Start your
opponent's
attack.
attack.
You're doing great, Henry. That's it. Nice. But what about a riposte? Reckon you can manage that?
Why wouldn't I? Nothing to it. I just follow up a perfect block immediately with a strike. I'll show you.
Get ready. Sweet. You have to block first. Good, Henry.
I wore a couple in the face there, but it's alright. Come on. Smack him in the ear hole. Come on.
Not as good as Captain Bernard, but that wasn't bad.
Be sure to remember, if someone gives you a riposte, you can still fend it off with a perfect block. And it's best to follow up right away with your own riposte.
Yeah, right. But what if I want to attack in such a way that you can't make a perfect block?
Then it's best to attack at a spot where your opponent isn't covered, where he's not holding his weapon. You defend, and I'll show you how.
All right, come on then. Good riposte. Too slow. Nice. All right. I get it. For Christ's sake. Enough demonstrations and explanations.
Let's have one training duel to finish up, eh?
Indeed. And let's have a wager to spice things up. How about 100 groschen?
100 groschen. Yeah, right.
100 groschen it is.
Defend yourself. Off to a good start.
Come on, bruh. Come at me. Lock it. Lock it, that damn thing.
And another. Right on the head.
Come on.
All square again. Well done.
Nice technique. Did you see that?
Right in the face. Missed. can't I block that?
You haven't got a hope.
Yeah. Level 17 in swords. Come on, bruh. Stamina.
You haven't got a hope. You're supposed to be my bodyguard. And you've had it. I say the victor is clear. I'll get my winnings from you later. Now it's time to eat. Oh, that swordplay has given me quite...
Ah, well. Player. Oh, me dog. Look at him.
Heal.
So who won, gentlemen?
That's obvious, isn't it? Henry learned a lesson or two, and I won our bet. At least I'll have someone to buy me drinks in the tavern. It was almost like that time in Rattay.
True. Only I won that time. Your bow, which came in very handy afterwards.
You were unbelievably lucky, beating me after just one day of training. True, I wasn't in my best form that day. We had a drink or two beforehand.
Oats? What's this food supposed to be?
What's left of our supplies. Tomorrow we'll be at the castle, and we'll get some decent grub.
If you told us earlier, I could have shot a hare. And you could have cooked it like they did in the tavern the day before yesterday.
That tavern where you drank away all your coin?
Ha! You've got to have some fun.
And then you tried it on with the innkeeper's daughter when you were shit-faced.
She was pretty. A real peach. Admit it.
Only a fella was there.
We want some stress, a bit of agility.
Dragging you apart was great fun. You were shit-faced, he was foaming at the mouth, and she was screaming like mad.
I was watching from the table, and I have to say, Henry, you dodged him pretty well. Did you catch a blow at all?
Aye, but nothing worth talking about.
He doesn't go down easy.
Ha! I've got nothing to regret. The whole world turns around wenches. Ain't that right, Henry?
Hmm?
You never gave us the goods on that lass of yours. What was her name now?
Teresa. She lived with that crook Peshek at the mill.
And she saved my life.
A brave girl.
Aye. She's a fine lass. And? Is she any good? Like, is she any good? Get me?
She's my sweetheart. Nothing happened to Teresa. Brave, and that'll have to do.
She's brave. She saved my life when I went back to Scallis after it was raised to bury my parents, and a bunch of mercenaries attacked me. And that's all I'll say.
You know, this traveling isn't too bad.
Apart from the mosquitoes.
Aye. Apart from them.
Where were you yesterday evening, Henry? You were late for supper. That's not what I call watching over our lord.
Hey, don't make trouble.
You want to do survival? The scholarship.
I needed a bit of peace and quiet. I had a stroll around, checking out what plants grow here, praying for the success of our mission, and I came back.
At last, someone with some sense who's not in a hurry all the time.
If I always had to think everything over, but
I wouldn't have rolled in the hay with so many girls if I spent my time just thinking about it.
Thanks for the prayer, anyway.
And what about, time, sir? I mean, will we be getting any time off, sir?
It depends. Once von Berghoff hears us out, we should set off back home immediately.
What? Straight back on the road?
Well, we could stay a day or two, perhaps.
Does anyone know anything more about von Berghoff?
I've already told you all I know. Von Berghoff is a very important nobleman, the Royal Chamberlain. He administers the country for the king, collects taxes. It's like this. There's the king, then him, then a very big gap, and then me. And we are envoys sent to offer him an alliance.
I heard he insists on having the finest swords, and that he's got a big collection of all kinds of swords and daggers.
Collecting them ain't the same as knowing how to use them.
and is he any good at sword fighting? It ain't nothing easy to learn.
Oh yeah, maces, baby.
I prefer other weapons. Proper ones. When you take a mace in your hand, a nice chunk of metal, you know one good blow will do the job. No dancing around in circles, just smash.
Too right. I feel like a king when I got a nice big cudgel.
I'm surprised you didn't say a sword, since you never stop going on about the sword Ishvan Toth stole from you.
That sword is the only reminder I had of Pa. We forged it together, just before he was slain. But that's another matter. I suppose you've heard enough of that, hey?
Well, you know.
No, it's all right.
Well, I wouldn't want to be in Ishvan's shoes if you ever come face to face with him again.
What? So Radzig ain't dead, though?
Enough, enough. Otherwise we'll be here for hours again hearing how Martin the Smith raised him even though Radzig is his real father. It's complicated, and let's leave it at that. No offense.
Who'll help me tomorrow with getting supplies for the journey back?
We rolled dice for it, and I won, so Conrad goes.
What are you on about?
Enough. Oath, you're no fun at all. There'll be a feast at the castle tomorrow, so forget about supplies.
Anyone for another helping? There's plenty left. Maybe even a bit for morning.
No thanks. I must wash myself down a bit.
My words exactly. We can't turn up at Trotsky tomorrow in this state.
Time for a wash. Look at the dog.
Henry's right, sir. Duty first, fun later.
Definitely does look very good, this game. Definitely very good.
Head down, Henry. We've got to sneak closer. Hear that singing? They must be close.
Turn head bob off.
Hear that? Do you think they might be bathing? Come on, let's get closer. Shit! One of them's doing laundry. We have to get closer to the others. Only she's blocking our way, right in our path. Damn it! Throw a stone in the water near her to lure her away. Once she notices it, we'll hurry along the other side.
Hey? What is this racket here? What was that sound? What was that?
Oh, we're getting in so much trouble right now. Goodness gracious. Goodness gracious. Oof. Woolies. Whew. Hmm. Hmm.
We'll get out of the woods and find someone. Then we'll get that shoulder of yours fixed up. So, how far is it to Trotsky? There's someone in front of us! Down!
Try not to walk on a stick.
They mustn't get away. Got that? Call out as soon as you see them. And then kill them. No fucking around. You, watch the middle of the gorge.
We
And
can't
keep
go
your
this
eyes
way.
peeled,
Go
right?
around.
You two, go up there. Get a move on. You watch this side of the rocks.
You watch this side of the rocks.
Then come back and give me a full report. Footprints,
Sakra!
foot trails,
He'll see
everything.
us. We'll have to wait.
Do you
Get
honestly
to
think
work.
they could swim all the fucking way across?
Shut up, or the chief will hear you.
It's still easier here than that skirmish on the other side.
Stumbling about in the pitch black, when all your torch does is blind you.
Leave it out. Catching some naked men in the forest better than getting killed in a skirmish.
Maybe. But I still can't see a bloody thing.
We'll find.
We've got to get to that tree trunk up ahead. Quietly. Use your head. Be careful. There's more of them up top. Fuck.
I played dice against Lefty yesterday.
They're coming
You
here.
keep him
Stand
watching
still.
dead. You reckon we'll find them, do you? If they tried to swim across the pond,
Run,
we found
quick.
half dead somewhere on the bank, not here. Why are we moving?
Because you...
No, no, no. Fuck They're in front of us. Quick, into the rocks.
We'll catch them at the top.
What now?
Eh? Hans! There's more of them up
Take
top.
cover. Where now, for fuck's sake?
Sprint, baby, sprint.
Here. Here.
I'm here, what? Oh, talk.
Damn it, they're everywhere.
What are we gonna do?
How should I know?
How
We
should
can't go
I know?
climbing into the rocks at night when we can't see shit.
But they'll catch us.
Oh, you don't say, genius.
Calm down, for fuck's sake.
Stop it. This isn't going to help us. You know what? Go and look into that gorge behind me and see if there's a way forward. Then come back to me. At least we'll know if it makes sense to go that way. If we can get out of the rocks. I'll stay here meanwhile and watch out for them.
Explore the point of entry into the rocks.
There's a path, but through fissures. Oh, there's no other way to go anyway. Hans won't be too happy when I tell him.
Oh, why don't we go that way? Can you get through here? No. Not that way.
There was some... That was a hellish maze.
Poor far.
Hurry! We'll climb...
Why do I want to go back down in the gorge? We just got out of it, bro.
You're a dead man.
Oh, yep. Get him, dog. Oh, he's got clothes. No, took my phone, mate. Oh, Jeebus. Character design's pretty amazing.
How are you holding up?
It's not so bad.
That's what I can do for now. As long as you're able to talk. As long as you talk, I know you're hanging in. Henry, what are you staring at?
Horseman. Faster.
Doing what I can, pal. Jesus, don't do this to me. Pull yourself together and let's go. We have to go.
But the gate is closed.
Don't worry, my name will open any gate.
Am I still tripping balls here? Ah, this is my village.
Humans. They're slaughtering everyone. They'll kill us. Bianca.
Must have took a pretty solid knock to the head.
Father?
Easy, Henry. Are you mad? Come on. For Christ's sake. Come on. Oh, you can hardly stand, damn it.
I'm tripping balls, bro. I just fell like 40 feet.
You'll see. Henry.
Can't run away.
Henry. Pull yourself together.
Kill them.
Please. There's nobody here. You're just imagining things.
Run.
No. Don't give into it. Hang in there.
Damn.
Look.
Together. You'll see. You're a warrior. You can do this. Just a little further. Henry, wake up.
The linden tree. Just like Father always wanted.
No, we can't stop.
And Pa. I let them all down.
A light! Look!
I see it.
We've got to go.
I see the light.
Greetings, good wife. Fear not. We mean you no harm. My friend needs help. Please.
Right. I'll see what I can do for him. Let's have a look at you. It's all right.
My parents. That was just a dream, Henry. We're in the woods. We were ambushed. But don't worry. We'll get you fixed up right as rain.
Hey, lad. Are you alive, lad?
Hey, lad. Are you alive, lad?
Who burned it to the ground?
Get all the people inside the gates. We have to prepare for the worst. Make all the necessary arrangements.
Damn, son, you tripping balls bad. Oh, you got busted up pretty good too.
What about Hans?
He's taken care of for now, but he was on the edge there for a bit. And so were you, lad, so calm yourself. Last night you were 1 foot in the grave already. You were lucky you happened to turn up here.
Well, I have to talk to Hans.
You won't get much out of him now. He's lost a lot of blood and he has a fever.
What happened to him?
What happened to him?
That cutthroat that followed you fellas cut him up bad. Hans was fighting him outside, then he came staggering in, said something about Fortuna, and collapsed on the floor.
And what about that cutthroat?
You can go out and have a look at him. Hans gave him a right hammering. I didn't get a wink of sleep with that corpse in my yard.
I understand. I'm sorry we caused you such trouble. But you'll save Hans, won't you?
God willing. Well, I managed to pull you out of death's grip, so maybe I'll be blessed again. I'll go check on him as soon as I'm done with you. How are you feeling?
I've had worse.
I've had worse. My shoulders stings a bit, but I'm all right otherwise.
You're brave. If you weren't, we wouldn't be speaking now. Ah, your shoulder is looking a lot better. I did my best, but I don't see good no more, especially at night. So I didn't do the best job. It just wouldn't stop bleeding. And now you've moved about, it started up again. Take this and bandage it up. Not much else we can do with it now.
Thanks. I reckon I can manage that. But I need to get a breath of fresh air to clear my head.
You slept through half of God's bright day, lad. So, if you feel up to it, go ahead. At least we'll see how steady you are on your feet. While you're at it, you can stop by the trough and wash all that nasty grime off of yourself. I found an old tunic. Put it on so you don't catch a chill. It gets cold here by the water. No doubt you'll be famished and need a bite to eat. There's some hot soup in the pot on the fire. If that ain't enough, I put some bread and cheese on the table outside for you. And you'll
bless her.
find some of our home-brewed liquor there, too, in case you need bucking up.
Ah, Nana's helping out.
Don't overdo it, though.
I won't. Thanks a lot. May God reward you 1,000-fold. What's your name, by the way?
Bushenna's my name.
Well, I'm Henry.
I know. Hans told me. I'll go and check on him. When you're done with everything, come and see me and we'll figure out what to do next.
Miraculously, you survived the terrible fall, but you lost several main level skill and perk points due to the extensive injuries. You have no choice but to recover and regain them gradually later in the game. Ah, so it tells me I'm hungry. So, I want a pot. There's some bread and fruit and cheese.
Well, seems Bujana isn't some quack. She's got a damn good setup here.
Alchemy bench. Righto, so I want inventory. I want to eat it. Don't need to bandage yourself, you're not bleeding. I don't. Wash all our grime off us.
I feel like a new man.
We'll get rid of him out of here. The old lady. Dead bastard. Let's go and wash ourselves again. See if we can't wash the blood off our clothes. Toilet. Put a belt on. That'll do. For the moment. Oh, don't punch the dog. Righto, let's go back inside. Journal. Show yourself to Bozina.
I've seen fellas in worse states, but in better ones too.
I did what you asked.
And you didn't faint while doing it. I'm pleased, Henry. I had to pour a whole Lethean potion into you last night. That's what I call medicine. It can either put a dead man back on his feet or make sure he never gets up again. So consider yourself lucky.
I will. But what about Capon?
Well, he's less lucky. That brute really knocked him about before hands beat the life out of him.
Is there any way I can help? I owe it to Capon, and I want to do whatever I can.
You owe him, all right. I've got a bit of that Lethean potion left. It ought to work wonders on him, same as on you. But I can't just give it to him now. First, we have to deal with that fever. The best and fastest remedy for that is chamomile decoction. Luckily, it ain't too hard to brew, but we'll need some fresh sage for it. And, of course, chamomile. You ought to be able to manage that. You've got young legs and eyes, and I reckon a bit of a stroll would do you good.
How do I recognize the herbs?
All right. Tell me, what do the herbs look like?
Sage has a purple blossom, and chamomile has white petals with a yellow center. At the back of the hut, there's a footpath leading up to the rocks. You go along there till you reach a sort of small meadow. You ought to find both of them there.
Great. I'll be back in a jiffy with a couple of handfuls.
All right. I'll be glad if you get back here soon. I don't feel right being here with that corpse in my yard. Seeing him lying there gives me chills. I can't think straight.
I understand. It makes me anxious too. Maybe I could manage to bury him somewhere, or at least hide him somewhere further off in the woods.
The Lord be praised. I'd be truly glad of that. Do you feel up to it, laddie? You ain't in the best of shape, and digging a grave's a tough job, even for a healthy fella.
Not to worry. I'll see what I can manage. It's on account of us that he's here anyway. I wouldn't want you to have any more trouble. And a bit of effort, even if it's a dirty job, is the least I owe you.
Well, if you think you can manage it, good. But don't overstrain yourself. And thanks.
Where should I put him?
Grab the spade by the dung pile and bury him by the creek. The soil will be softer there, so it should be easier. When you head out the gate, follow your nose. Find a good spot somewhere in the reeds and nettles. And when you're done with that, better have a wash, so's you don't have the stench of death on you.
True. I'll bear that in mind.
I'll sort out the rest with Ignatius, the gravedigger, when he comes by again, so's I don't have that wretch lying here till Judgment Day.
All right. I'll get to it.
Cool. How do I save? Hello. Game saved. Alright, that's our first little go at Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Adventures of Henry. It's I enjoy it. I like it. It's really good. Character design's amazing. Visually it's spectacular. Story seems pretty awesome so far. Like, yeah, super impressed. So, yeah, we'll be back on a bit later on with a bit more of this game. If you do enjoy it, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Really help me man out. And until next time, guys, look after yourself. Love y'all. Peace.